today I'm going to be showing you guys around the S63 AMG. This is basically the new S-Class coupe with the V8 twin turbo, BiTurbo as Mercedes calls it. So we're going to take a step inside the car right now, and I'll just show you guys some of the features and then we'll drive it back to the shop. So first things first, love this. I know this comes standard on a lot of coupes, but you can see the speaker right here, and then the seatbelt is actually fed to you right there, so you don't have to reach all the way back, which becomes a stretch because it is a very long coupe. So you just grab the seatbelt and you're good to go. The second thing that you'll notice is the steering wheel is teensy tiny. So you can see if I put both my hands together right here, it covers more than the entire wheel. So I don't know why they went with such a tiny steering wheel, but it's actually fairly comfortable for cruising, not bad. You have your digital dash here, all these check engine lights are on and stuff because the car is not started, which I'll do in a second. So that's basically the interior of the car. You can see the beautiful AMG emblems and nice stitching and giant sunroof right here, which you can open like that, and you can see it's got a very cool blue night tint look to it. Very, very reflective right there. And so now we are going to start the car and go for a little drive. And by drive I mean literally what daily driving this car would be like. So you can hear the V8 sounds really good. I'll walk you through some of the buttons here. So this is steering assist right here. Then we have lane keeping assist, so that'll auto steer in the lanes and cruise control. You have your parking sensors on and off. Parking sensors are so helpful in this car. It's a giant. And this 360 camera is super helpful as well. So you have the rear right here, and then we have the front. So you'll see if we move around, it puts all of the different cameras on this car together. There are a couple cameras on the mirrors and the rear view camera and then the front. And then we also have a button here for night vision. So at night on this display right here, hopefully you guys can see that. Basically, I feel like it uses infrared. I don't actually know, but you can see all the cars and stuff in front of you, which is really dandy. And then you have your heads-up display. So hopefully you guys can see that somewhere here. It says direction of traffic, and then I can turn it off, or I could just have the speed. So right now we're going to put the car into, we're going to turn the camera off, night vision. We're going to put the car into sport mode right here. So that's comfort, C, S is sport. And then we're going to keep it in comfort for the suspension setup. That's fine. We do have massage and heated seats, which I'm not going to use. And then we have the body nose lift and all that. So we're just going to drive for a little bit, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the sounds of the car. I'm going to keep the windows up so there's no wind noise. But first things first, this is one of the smoothest cars I've ever driven. And I say it's not the smoothest car because I've driven the S63 sedan, which just feels a little bit smoother somehow. Maybe it's probably just in my head because it's a big luxury sedan. But this S63 coupe, I mean, it's so smooth, and you can see the steering is super light. You can drive this car with one hand or no hands all day. Beautiful interior. I mean, super high quality premium feel to everything, as you'd expect. This car has a very, very high sticker. I actually don't know what it is on this specific model, but I have no doubt that it's around 150 or above. So right now what I'm going to do is put it into manual, and I'm just going to downshift so you guys can hear this exhaust a little bit. Stop here on red. And we're gonna wait for these trucks and stuff to go by. A few other things, you can see that you have seat ventilation, heated seats, and then you have a leg rest here, I guess. I don't know, I haven't hit that button. All your seat controls here, tons of different options. Mirrors can fold in, you can change all your mirror options. You have automatic lights, parking, AC. The only thing I don't like is the buttons on the steering wheel seem to be the only volume control that you have. And I'm sure there's a mute switch somewhere on this pad here, but I haven't played enough with the new Mercedes system. So let's see if we can get some space to clear. Here it sounds pretty good. It's definitely got a burble to it. If I had this car, I'd probably put an exhaust on it. I don't know if there's a sportier sport mode, because this is just manual, but it's recommending I shift to fourth. So that's what I'm going to do, but we're going to give it a little bit more gas. Third, second. And it's definitely got pickup. I mean, that's what you'd expect with a twin turbo V8 from the AMG line, but this is just the perfect cruiser car. I mean, it's so comfortable. It's got all the power. It'll handle twisty roads. You know, you're not going to be keeping up with the Porsche GT3 guys and the C63s and Corvettes, but that's not what this car is for. This is a perfect cruising car. It's got a great sound system. You know, I can't say you have HD radio because that's not a big deal anymore at all in any car. You can get a Camry with HD radio, but this is just the ultimate cruiser going out to the city, going on a long road trip type car, if you don't have a jet, because you probably don't go on road trips if you can afford this car very easily. But hey, what do I know? I don't own this car. So if you guys have any questions about the S63 AMG, do let me know. I would love to give you my opinions or hear yours. So give this video a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.